Get ready to be transported to the eerie village of Capel Celyn, where a chilling fate awaited its inhabitants. It was the summer of 1955 when the news arrived. The villagers' homes had been marked for demolition to make way for a new reservoir to provide water for Liverpool. Imagine the horror and disbelief that must have spread through the village near Bala, Gwynedd, as they heard that they would be displaced from their homes and forced to move elsewhere. But the villagers were not ready to give up their homes without a fight. For almost a decade, they waged a fierce battle, protesting and marching through the streets of Liverpool. Yet, despite their efforts, their fate was sealed. In 1965, the village was flooded, and the waters rose, consuming the homes, farms, school, chapel, and post office of Capel Celyn. The villagers were forced to flee, leaving behind everything they had ever known. Join me as we explore the lost village of Capel Celyn and uncover the spine-chilling events that led to its watery demise. In the year 1955, Liverpool, a city parched with thirst, was desperately searching for a steady source of water. With its bustling port and shabby slums, it was estimated that the city needed a staggering 65 million gallons of water every day. The situation called for drastic measures, and the Liverpool City Council decided to build a reservoir in the Tryweryn Valley, North Wales. However, this decision came with a chilling price. Standing in the way of the reservoir was the quaint village of Capel Celyn, home to 67 people, a school, and a chapel, one of the last Welsh-speaking communities in the area. The proposed reservoir would swallow their entire village whole, leaving nothing but a watery grave. Sadly, Liverpool had a history of exploiting Welsh villages for their water supply. Back in 1888, they had done the same to Llanwrtyn, costing the lives of 3 inns, 2 chapels, 10 farmhouses, and a grand estate. But Capel Celyn's villagers refused to let their beloved homes be destroyed without a fight. They formed the Tryweryn Defence Committee and sent representatives to Liverpool to plead their case before the council. However, their pleas fell on deaf ears, and they were met with hostility and aggression. When they attempted to stage a protest march through the streets of Liverpool, they were met with spitting, jeering, and even thrown rotten fruit by the heartless city residents. The Welsh countryside dwellers were seen as nothing more than troublemakers, standing in the way of Liverpool's thirst for power and progress. Little did they know that their actions would forever haunt Liverpool, leaving behind a legacy of injustice and horror that would never be forgotten. Liverpool City Council's insatiable thirst for water would soon lead to the destruction of the innocent Welsh village, Capel Celyn. To get around local planning committees, the council sponsored a bill in London's UK Parliament in 1957. Despite the overwhelming opposition of Wales's MPs, the bill was passed, and the village's fate was sealed. No consultation with the villagers was deemed necessary. Within years, the village and surrounding agricultural land would be flooded, and the community's rich history would be lost forever. As the final service was held in the deconsecrated church, a crowd far larger than the village's population gathered to pay their respects. The school, which had educated generations of local children, was shut down for the last time, and the cemetery was emptied of bodies. The villagers' departure did not quell the tension, as a visit by 2 young men in 1962 led to vandalism of the demolition equipment, with their £50 fine paid for by supporters. The situation escalated in the following year, as 3 men planted a bomb on the site, causing severe damage. Even the English government officials' attempt at an opening celebration was not spared, with protesters cutting the wires of their microphones. The relentless flow of water was an unstoppable force, inching closer and closer to the remnants of Capel Celyn. The old houses, the church, the graves, all met their doom as the Tryweryn Reservoir slowly filled, swallowing everything in its path. As the ruins disappeared beneath the murky waters of Lyn Celyn, a sense of helplessness gripped the people of Wales. They had been at the mercy of the government and their insatiable need for resources, with no regard for the Welsh people or their culture. But from the ashes of Capel Celyn rose a new sense of empowerment and a desire for change. The events of that fateful day sparked a political awakening, with Plaid Cymru leading the charge for a Welsh parliament. Decades later, during a drought, the water levels of Capel Celyn dropped to reveal the ghostly ruins of the village. Visitors ambled along the former streets, but the eerie sight served as a reminder of the past injustices that had been inflicted upon the people of Wales. And then, as suddenly as it had appeared, the ruins disappeared once again beneath the water, as if swallowed up by a malevolent force. A haunting reminder that the past can never truly be forgotten, and that the forces of power and greed will always seek to consume and destroy. Remember, the story of Capel Celyn serves as a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked urban expansion and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. Let us all strive to protect the communities and cultures that make our world a diverse and fascinating place. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video informative and eye-opening. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our latest content. Also, leave a comment below with your thoughts on the topic. We would love to hear from you.